Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. COVID vaccines for children. Here are the options in India. Director of the India Institute of Medical Sciences in New Delhi, Dr. Rajdeep Guleria, was said the country should consider reopening schools in a staggered way for places having positivity rates below 5%. Most schools in India have been shut since the first nationwide lockdown to contain the spread of COVID-19 was imposed in March of last year. He said, I am proponent of opening up schools in a staggered way for districts that are seeing less virus circulation. Dr. Randeep Guleria said children have had a good deal of exposure to the virus in India, that many of them have developed natural immunity. He said COVID-19 vaccines for children would be made available in India by September of this year. Preliminary data from the Covaxin clinical trials for children is encouraging, he added. Rajdeep Guleria's statement comes as the second dose of Covaxin is likely to be administered to children aged 2 to 6 years in trials next week. The second dose of Covaxin has already been given to children between the ages of 6 to 12 years at the Delhi AIIMS. On June 22, Randeep Guleria had told India Today TV that a COVID-19 vaccine would be available for children by September. Following protocols such as masking, social distancing, and proper ventilation can now allow schools to reopen since prolonged closure has affected children adversely, Dr. Guleria said. Tokyo Olympics, PV Sindhu off to winning start, outclasses Israel Polikarpova in straight games. Indians PV Sindhu began her Tokyo Olympics campaign with a dominant win in her group stage match on Sunday at the Musashino Forest Plaza. The sixth seed defeated Israel's unseeded Ksenia Polikarpova in straight games, 21 by 7, 21 by 10 in just 29 minutes. PV Sindhu has been drawn in Group J along with Polikarpova, who is ranked 58, and Hong Kong's Cheong Nagan. Sindhu is the favorite to top the group and qualify for the knockout rounds at the Tokyo Games. Tokyo Olympics June 25, Sindhu showed why she is rated as one of the middle prospects as she came up with a near-perfect display against Polikarpova. It was a slow start some from the Rio Olympics silver medalist as Sindhu went down 1 by 3 before making it 5 by 5. Sindhu was getting used to condition in Tokyo, and once she settled in it was one-way traffic. Sindhu won 12 straight points to take it to 17 by 5 before closing out the first game 21 by 7. Unlike the first game, there was no starting trouble in the second as the Indian completed the first match win in just 29 minutes. Sindhu will next face Cheong Nagan on Wednesday. Only one shutler from the group will progress to the round of 16. The lead man on beaten forced to drink urine in Rajasthan's Burma. A Dalit man and his son were allegedly beaten and forced to drink urine by a group of men in Rajasthan's Burma. The police said on Saturday the accused also allegedly heard casteist slurs at the father-son duo, the police said. According to the FIR registered by the police, Raichand Meghwal and his son Ramesh were purchasing goods at the grocery store in Gokhatkatalla village under Bijrat police station in Burma. Suddenly they were attacked by at least 15 men and forced Raichand to drink urine. They also humiliated the duo using caste slurs, the police said. While Raichand got hit on the head and lost a tooth, Ramesh fractured his leg and also sustained injuries to his hand. They were brought to Chauhatan for primary medical care and then shifted to the Government Medical College to Burma for further treatment. Based on the complaint by the father Sondio, the police have registered a case against 15 people, including one Khet Singh, who is the prime suspect in the case. The police suspect it to be a case of old enmity. The accused are absconding, the police said, adding that they have begun the investigation in the case. Sania Mirza Ankita Rana knocked out in first round in women's double despite strong start. Sania Mirza and Ankita Rana were knocked out in the first round of women's double at the Tokyo Olympics by Ukrainian twins Nadia Lyudmila Kichenok. Sania and Ankita had won the first set by holding their opponents to love and were leading 5-2 in the second set, and yet went on to lose the match 6-0, 6-7, 8-10. The match lasted an hour and 33 minutes and the Indian pair put up a clinical show in the first set, holding the Ukrainians to love and sealing the win in just 21 minutes. The Kichenok twins, of whom Nadia had partnered Sania at the Hobart Open last year when the latter was making her comeback after maternity leave, rallied to make it 5-5 in the third set. Then they forced the set into a tiebreaker after making it 6-6 and won that 6-0. While Ankita was making her debut at the Olympics, 34-year-old Sania is the first female Indian athlete to make her fourth appearance in the Games. Sania had played the last three Olympics in Beijing, London and Rio with Sunita Rao, Rashmi Chakravarti and Prarthana Thomba respectively. On Saturday, Sumit Nagal became the first Indian to win a singles match at the Olympics since Leander Peace won to bronze medal in 1996. Nagal beat Uzbekistan Denis Istomin 6-4, 6-7 and 6-4 and will now face Russian world number 2 Daniil Medvedev in the second round.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.